Welcome to day 5 of our January challenge working on Eira Lynn Jones's piece, specially written for this challenge. It is going to appear in a collection as well. You may have noticed at the end of the videos there's a picture of that. Definitely look out for that. Okay, so we're going to start today at bar 18. We're still in this 6/4 time signature, so I'm going to play you from yesterday, which was bar 15, through into today's before we then focus in on playing today. So this is starting at bar 15, what we learnt yesterday. 5 and 6 and. You can hear it's leading us somewhere. Right, so let's look at what we're going to do today, starting at bar 18. Left hand, 3 one size, F and C for the first bar, and the rest will be played with the right hand. Bar 2, the C stayed the same, third finger's lowered 1 to an E. It's the first time our left hand is doing a larger size gap than this 5th, so we're now on a 6th, E to C. Then back to this comfortable 5th apart on a G and a D. So the thumb's moved up 1, our left hand's gone to the G. Okay, so that's our left hand. Right hand, we've got an E, got another note, and then we've got a high E. So I would like us to place, I think, 4 and 1, get the octave positioned and allow finger 2 to fall out neatly onto that A in the middle as we walk up, so that we can play 4, 2, and then we move our finger 2 to the D. We play 1, 2, 1. Okay, one option. Another option, of course, like we talked about back in day 1 when we had a similar pattern of crotchets or quarter notes back in bar 5. You could leap them all. Okay, I like the idea of these having a sense of connection, I think. So I like the placing. Another option is to say, okay, I like the 4, 2, 1, but do we want to end with a thumb at the end of that bar? We could go 4, 2, we could put finger 3 on the D, so that we end up with a finger 2 on that final E. Okay, so options again for what feels comfortable for you and how you feel the phrasing works best for what you do. But as I would say, try out your different ways and then settle on it. Mark something in. It doesn't have to be every single finger number, but the one that lets you know that's what I'm doing there. Okay, so if I were choosing to have, and maybe write the finger 4 over the E, for example, and if I decided, yeah, I really want to end with 3, 2, then I would just mark my finger 3 over that D, because that's the change in the place where I might otherwise place something else. Okay, just so that you're not over marking the piece, not giving yourself too much to process as you look at it. Then our second bar, we know that the left hand lower note moved down 1 and our thumb stayed where it was. Our top hand has moved down 1. So now we have D, it's going up to a high D and a G in the middle. And that same ending. So do we do it 2, 1? Or do we do it 3, 2, or do we leap it all? What's comfortable for you? Okay. Into bar 3, G, D in the left. Again, an F going up to an F, a B in the middle there. I'm highlighting the outer notes first so that you can see it as a block where you're placing, and be conscious that we have a different timing to this because we have quavers going to a minim, or 8th notes going to a half note there. Okay, we really want that top F to be beautiful. So not harsh, not standing out, not gritty, unless that's what you decide. But so really make it beautiful. So my way to make that beautiful is to get my other notes placed that are going to follow it, even though they're a space away, just to give my thumb somewhere really nice to land. And then I finish with 2, 3. So that's how I'm doing that last bar there. I've got 4, 2 and 1. And it's really brilliant if you can open your hand up and land all of those notes at the same time, rather than going dum, dum, dum. Just open the hand up, reaching for the octave. Okay, and you'll notice there that my little finger comes out with my fourth. That's absolutely fine. Okay, and then otherwise, my fingers are lower, the ones that aren't involved. They're not tight in because that would be really quite painful to try and do that, but they're lower, they're not sticking up here. Okay, so, and then placing 2 and 3 before I play that thumb, even though there's not much time. And it allows that thumb not to be too harsh. All right, so let's try these 3 bars for today, bar 18, okay? So again, try and open your hands. So maybe let your hands down by the side, bring them in and just open them to that shape straight away so that you're not peeling them on. You're not seeing it as an E followed by an A followed by an E. You're seeing it as a shape and that you place that shape. Okay, so starting at bar 18, here's our count in. 5 and 6 and. Maybe getting your left hand ready now. And. Left hand getting ready. Get shape. Okay. So I was just highlighting there that as your hand in your right hand is nicely placed, it knows where it's going, use that space to prepare your left. And then as you're preparing your left and that's ready, while that's playing, if you can open your hand up to the full shape, rather than seeing it as that note, that note, that note, then you will be very calm in how you play these next bits, rather than going, oh gosh, what have I got to get onto? Okay, so you can be very sedate. Okay, whatever that timing is there. Okay, so if you join us in the play along videos, we're going to go back to bar 15 for that one and play through. Tomorrow is a rest day or a catch-up day, and what we'll have tomorrow is a play along video which starts at the very beginning of the piece and plays that entire page worth. Okay, so a chance to really put it all together, a chance to think musically about it and make some of those decisions, if you haven't already, about where you might like to do some dynamic changes, your volume increase and decrease, and just really allowing yourself to play it as beautifully as you want to. Okay, I'll see you in the play along video. Well done.